right, guys, welcome back to the ALGS channel. Hope you guys are all doing well and having a great day so far. I apologize for the lack of uploads in the last couple of days. If you guys were not aware, I had my 24-hour subathon stream over on my main channel, and I was up for about 36 hours, completely gassed, and I took about a 13-hour rest at the end of it all. So I was really behind on a lot of content. So we're back today. We're trying to catch up. A lot has happened with Pro League. A lot has happened with rosters and even organizations being involved that I want to make mention of in today's video. So like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date, all things Apex Legends esports related. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into this. So the first thing I wanted to mention, pro player Vatro, I can never remember how to pronounce this guy's name. However, he was former CLG pro player as well. Well, he has decided to return back to the challenger circuit, and he's playing with 4B as well. So he said, I need a strong co-IGL or fragger while I transition from the support role to an IGL. DM me for info if interested. Obviously, this guy has had, quite the resume in the past as well. So good to see these pro players coming back. And it seems like a lot of these, overall, a lot of people are coming back to compete in Apex, which is really nice. But I also hope that a lot of these pro organizations will come back as well very soon, because obviously we know we need it in order to keep this, going in the right trajectory. We saw Timmy come back. We've seen, Lyric is here as well. So good stuff to see overall. Also wanted to mention this. So the cat is out of the bag. Noxious, or NXS Esports, has officially signed Kubsky. Avexes, I guess is how you pronounce it. I need to learn how to pronounce these guys' names. Honestly, I feel like I'm so out of touch when it comes to pronunciation. To be fair, I'm completely bad at English anyways, so even if I knew what I was talking about, I still wouldn't know how to pronounce these guys' names anyways. And Presley as well. So we actually saw this roster in some drama recently as they were dropping Protectful. Protectful basically said he got snaked by a guy who doesn't even play Apex all of a sudden. And so there was some drama between that. However, they've officially, announced their roster on an organization. So it's not just them playing for Team Glory. It's now them playing under Noxious Esports. So definitely worth mentioning there, as Presley has found himself a new spot after the disband of the E8 roster. Also wanted to mention this. So the girl squad was playing in their first tournament together. Nikki, and then obviously Imperial House girlfriend AC, and then also, is that how you pronounce it? Is it AC or I'm the guy who said Adobe surround sound instead of Dolby surround sound. So to be quite honest with you, I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to name pronunciation. Trust me, I'm the worst that there possibly could be. But my wife's probably editing this thinking is it not Adobe surround sound? I thought it was that too. So listen, this is their first esport tournament together as the girl squad, and you've got to root for underdogs, right? And obviously a team with these high profile women competing on it, you've got names that people know and love. And obviously Nikki, you've got girl who's probably arguably the best player on this team. She's cracked out of her mind, top 100 pred all the time. She's really good at this game. They're playing their first tournament, and it just got toxic really quick. It did not go well, and we're already seeing them talking about quitting. I'm gonna quit competitive after their very first tournament of it not going good. It's a total different environment, and if you've ever wondered the difference between ranked, high level ranked, and this, it is totally different. Take a look at this clip.
It's okay, we're new to this.
I can't believe you convinced me to play this again.
I know, I cannot believe I said
literally
yes to
not
this shit,
either.
Guys, it's our first time. These girls have been playing this for months and months.
I am never doing this ever again.
Guys, we'll be finding
I would rather be a ranked streamer competing. Literally actually competing.
You guys can't give up on the first 30.
I'm so sorry. I am never doing this ever again.
You only played 10 minutes.
Okay. No, and then no offense, girl, but if you know it's our first time, you should have been ready to call landing spots and shit like that.
I didn't know.
One of the last to pick.
I didn't know,
but we don't know either.
Opened.
I don't play tournaments.
Did it say when they open the drop spots?
No, I don't know.
Then how am I supposed to know?
Because you play in tournaments.
I know I don't, Bree. Yes, I don't.
You definitely have played in way more than I have. 100%,
in these.
100 million%. I could put $1 million on that and I would be a millionaire.
I've played tournaments before, but every tournament has different rules, Bree. Some of them open drop spots 5 minutes before the tournament. Some of them open it one day. Some of them open it 1 week. It's not all the same. It just depends.
I don't know.
So as you can tell, things not going so well over in that camp, but definitely wanted to make mention of that. Hopefully, things will work out. I think if people want to watch, personalities like that, they want to see those teams do good. because obviously they're, you know, content teams. They're teams that's got a lot of following. They got a lot of fans backing them as well. So it's like the Nick Merckx kind of situation, right? You know, he's got a big following, a lot of people watching him. He's an underdog. People want to root for him. But yeah, so obviously things need to be worked out over there, and I don't know if we'll ever see that again. Also wanted to mention ALGS Pro League standings. Finally, we have something, some scores to talk about, because obviously we had some Pro League over the last couple of days. And if you guys missed it, here is what you need to know. So day 3, obviously, which was Saturday, which was the day I was doing the Pro League, or the day I was doing my subathon. So it's Glitch Energy, once again, did do pretty good. 100 Thieves really stepped it up, and I'm happy for this squad, because I'm one of those who have really doubted 100 Thieves. Like, I like all the guys over there, and you know, I'm good. You know, I feel like I'm pretty good friends with Anmu and whatnot, and I don't feel like I've ever really thought that they were chalked 1000%, but I really thought that not having a controller player was a big L. They're showing that that's not the case, and I'm happy for this squad. I think if any team really deserves it, it's really, these guys have put in the work like I've never seen before. So kudos to them, and I'm really glad that they're doing well. Tripod's having another struggle bus day on Saturday. Noxious, obviously, that, you know, they were finally under their correct name. Didn't really have a great day. BBB, not really a great day. Optic Gaming, not an amazing day, but not a horrible day. And then obviously the list goes on and on. Furia had a pretty decent day. Xhead, of course, no surprise there. And then day 4, a little bit of a different story. Optic Gaming popped off with 85 points. MLS in second place with 8 points with their brand new roster that they seem to be playing with. And then also I wanted to mention Glitch Energy down near the bottom, not looking too good in day number 4, unfortunately. But TSM didn't really look amazing either. At 10th place, but not as bad as they did last week, I guess you could say. So good stuff to see all around. FaZe Clan has been the talk of the hour. These guys have been surprising. Overall standings, if you did not know, FaZe was in first. I mean, they are crushing this. This new roster change for them has been immaculate, and I don't think really that many people were surprised when it came to ESA. You know, it's phony competing so well, but Snipe Down has really been, I was one to really doubt Snipe. I got to be honest with you. I thought Snipe was kind of like chalked. I thought it was over. But I think Snipe has really been cultivated with this roster. I think these young guys have really like brought out the best of Snipe. And I like that for him. I'm glad for him because it's obviously working pretty well. Dark Zero in second overall. Optic Gaming in third overall. But you got to remember that these standings also aren't perfected right now because some teams have played more than others. So I think right now Group A and Group B have had like weeks where they've played both days. Group C is not. So like obviously Tripods is lower because they haven't been playing well, but they also haven't played in as much. They've only played 2 sets or 2 days basically. They played once last week and once this week, and then you've got, you know, Optic, who's played 3 times already, and Glitch Energy, who's played 3 times already, and most of these other teams obviously also have played 3 times already. Furia has only played twice as well. So we could see obviously next week, at the end of next week, we will know which teams are like really setting themselves apart, because obviously, like I said, there's some differences in how many games have been played, which kind of make it a little bit different. Also, EMEA, Fire Beavers, really not much to say here. The teams that you would expect are dominating: Fire Beavers, KCP, and Alliance. I mean, these guys obviously are the top, and they're still doing good, and there's not really that many upsets. I mean, it's kind of like very obvious the best teams over in the European region. And also Ascend, Horizon. I mean, we're not really surprised by any of these teams, to be quite honest with you. Also over in the South American region, not really surprised that Singularity is at the top, but we do have this ex-Godfire squad that seem to be taking it by storm as well. 50 points over here now above Team Singularity. Kick is a little bit lower than I'd expect, but overall not too shabby. The APAC North region, however, is a little weird because they don't have these standings. I don't really know exactly what's going on. I haven't been keeping up with that region as much, so I'm not really sure what's happening there. Over in the APAC South, once again, no surprise. Onyx and Moist on top. Those are the 2 teams we've definitely been looking out for because they've been playing so well and even did good at the Split 1 playoffs. And then also, lastly, before we end this video, wanted to make mention of Apex Rising. Shout out to former ALGS caster Fallout, who is announcing the official Pro-Am featuring 40 top pro players and content creators from around the world, paired with 80 amateur players, celebrities, and community members. When April the 20th, where anyone's live stream and why, raising $1 million for charity. Very, very cool to see nonetheless. I really like this for Fallout, and I'm glad that he's doing something. And I even said, bro, I gotta, like, I know I'm pretty washed up these days, but you know, I used to be Apex Predator back in the day, used to be Masters all the time, whatever. And you know, I still somewhat got it. I still somewhat got it in me. I might have to roll up in one of these tournaments as the content creator and see if I can do any good with one of these pro player carries. But let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy. Want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends esports related. And until the next time, I will see you all later, Gators.